Hello?
Hey, good morning. I was calling about this place on Tarleton. I'm looking at it on Zillow.
Oh, perfect. What can I help you with?
Yeah, how's it going today?
Good.
Okay, awesome. Well, my name is Caleb. I'm an investor. I was looking at, possibly putting in a cash offer. Did I catch you at a bad time?
Nope, you're good.
Okay, perfect, perfect. What's your name?
Jessica.
Jessica. Nice to meet you, Jessica. So, like I said, I'm an investor. I figured I'd just give you a call and kind of get the story on it. And just to
Sure.
let you know how I work, it's just myself and two other partners. We kind of team up to put our cash together to buy these properties, either to fix them up and flip them or keep them as a rental. And we're always just looking for, to add more to our portfolio. So, like I
Sure.
said, I figured I'd just see if we had any interest on it, see if it fits our buy box. If so, I'm able to get you an offer on this call. And if not, we at least have a detailed reason why. Does that sound fair, Jessica?
Sure.
Awesome. Okay. So was this a rental property for you or a primary residence? What's going on?
So it is my dad's house,
Okay.
and it is more than meticulously kept. The only reason they're leaving is his wife's mother passed and left a family home to them.
Okay.
So they're moving there just to keep it in the family.
Well, I'm sorry
So
to hear
no
about the
real
passing.
need. Yeah, no real need to move. They just remodeled the kitchen on the main floor and the bathroom in 2022. All new siding and windows, roof in '04. Maintenance on furnace and on air. They've refinished the third floor attic space.
Okay. And you said
Um,
the roof is how old?
'04.
So about 20 years.
But it's single layer. They stripped everything down.
Okay.
Um,
And they did
has
some
a nice.
remodeling in the kitchen. What did they do in the kitchen?
Yeah, they did everything. So cabinets, they opened up. So it's like you could see in the picture, it's like
Whereas no
oh,
pictures on my end, it's just showing the street view.
oh, well, it's open living. That's what happens when you let Dad post to Zillow. But there's open concept like kitchen and dining room. They
Okay.
did like a pony wall with like a little peninsula.
Okay, nice.
So it's really
Do
nice.
you have any photos you can send me on the phone here? That way you don't have to go through every detail. I can just kind of take a look.
Yeah, hold on one second.
Yeah,
I'm just
absolutely.
gonna put you on speakerphone. Caleb, why don't you call me right back? Because it's not letting me send you a text because I don't have your number in my phone.
Okay, no problem. After you send them all over, I'll give you a shoot back.
Okay, perfect.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like a solid place. Looks really good, like it could be a rental. So let me ask you this. I mean, what's the reason why you're looking to sell it now instead of just renting it out yourself?
Oh, they don't want to do that. They actually, my dad and his wife actually adopted a 4-year-old kiddo.
Oh, nice.
They don't have. They've officially started all over.
Right,
So
it's no capacity to deal with other tenants. I got you.
They have not.
And you
No.
seem like you have a real passion for these things. Are you an agent?
I am in the process of inactivating.
Wow.
Just because I did it during COVID because my husband and I flipped houses and we're landlords and
okay.
But I have a full-time. I'm a nurse, so I have a full-time career.
Okay. Well, I mean, flipping houses isn't saving lives, so I mean, you chose the right avenue there.
Right. Right.
But I can always tell an investor spirit, right, or that when you speak about this house, I mean, it's a certain passion that comes through, and I love to hear it. So, doesn't want to deal with tenants. They living in a new property that they inherited. So they're just looking to, kind of just get some cash liquid for that new 4-year-old. And put aside. Okay. Well, I mean it interests me, right? Because I'm looking for rentals actually right now. What do you think this would rent for right now? What's the market value in this neighborhood?
So I would say like there's a handful of houses that are like being worked on over in that area.
Okay.
I feel like it's Are you from around? Like your number says a different state. Are you from
Yeah,
around
I'm
here or
in
no?
Georgia. My partner's over there in Cleveland. We kind of, like I said,
Oh, okay.
we team up to kind of acquire these. I'm more of the finance guy. I do the money. He do
Got
the
it.
flips and the renovations.
Got it.
Yep.
Oh man, so you're going to be doing all the work on this one because the house is done.
Right. It's just finding exactly. It's just finding the right tenant, vetting somebody. Whether we do VRBO, we do a short term rental, Airbnb. So we'll figure out that exit. It just comes down to price and terms, things like that. So that's why I
Yeah.
said I figured
So
I'd give you a call.
it's really close to the highway.
Okay.
It's really close to like the up and coming like new area of like the old Brooklyn, like where the young professionals are. It needs to trickle down a little further.
Okay.
But it's on its way. There's a ton of houses that are around there.
So do you think, in your opinion, that this would be good for like a traveling professional or like a traveling nurse or something like that?
It's close to a highway. I would say.
How far is the hospital?
It's close. Oh, it depends on which one you're working at. Because if it's main campus, Cleveland Clinic, or UH, it probably is about 20. There's no good way to get to those hospitals because you have to park so far away. So to actually get to the hospital, maybe 20 minutes. Okay. But to get into the hospital, So a lot of those people like to be like downtown, but it's crazy expensive.
Right.
So if you get a little bit further out, yes. I think it would be close enough for those.
Right, and that's what I was thinking because if we do a short term in and out stays, because when we do Airbnbs, we look for the traveling professional. So in their stays it's like 3 to 5 days, maybe a week max, and they're really good host or tenants rather. So I was figuring, okay, if we can use this for that, how close are the the main things that they look for? So
it is really close. There's Steel Yard is like a store area where there's like a Walmart, a Home Depot, a couple restaurants. Like that's really close. You also, if you go up, like the Cleveland Zoo is over there. Okay. Then you get into like the old Brooklyn, like State Road area, about 10-15 minutes away. So you can get to the main hospitals. It's really close to Metro.
Okay.
It's probably closer to Metro Health than it is Cleveland Clinic or UH.
Okay.
So that could be of something too.
Okay. Well, let me ask you this then, because like I said, and we're cash, right? So we're flexible on closing. We don't, whatever date is fine for you. We can go ahead and move at that. We'll cover all closing costs, and there's no, realtor commissions or anything coming out of pocket for you. So I mean, if we are assuming we can get this done pretty quickly, I mean, what would you say you guys absolutely need to walk away with on this?
He has some flexibility, but I would say it's probably best to just offer something and we can go back and forth.
Right.
There is some wiggle room, but he also has to use it to, sustain this new, when you inherit a house, it's not done like this house is. So he has to be smart in that he's going to be using that money. It's not just going to be for.
And is there anything owed on this? Like, is there still a mortgage? Is there any liens on this?
No liens. He owes a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I can check that out. I have MLS data, so I can look up that myself. Okay, well, let me do this then. I mean, I think I have enough information. My partner and my underwriter is right next to me in the next room over. They just running a CMA report, just going to tell me what similar houses have been selling for recently over here. Do you mind if I put you on a really brief hold just to, see what we got approved for?
No, and just know, too, that 3-bedroom, 1.5 bath. Online, I don't think it lists it, but there's a shower and a toilet in the basement. So that's different. It also has like a new garage door, man door, and a deck.
And you said it's a shower
like
and a toilet in the basement of this one, so it has a full bath in the basement?
No, I wouldn't consider it a full bath.
Okay.
He just said shower and toilet. That's where he gets shunned to go after work.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
It's not like a...
And it has that basement been waterproofed at all?
I don't know that they've ever had issues, but I can ask him that.
Okay. All right. And then just to confirm, my system says it's a balance of about 51,661. So about 51,000 still owed on this.
That sounds close, yeah.
Okay. All right. So let me run back here and see what numbers we got approved to spend on this. After we look at these comps, and I'm gonna just put you on a really brief hold.
Okay.
All right. Give me 1 second. Not many comps. I got one comp. That was in July. 128. Okay. No other comps.
No.
177. Okay. So that's probably ARV. That's probably top range of this market the last 12 months. Got a 154 for 3-1, 1,100 square feet on Granbury. Okay, so that's like as is where they at. So I'm thinking at least 150 this will go for. So I need to get it at 125. So it's two ways that you could do this, right? You can either anchor low, come up to your MAO, or you can just shoot it straight, come straight at your MAO hard, sell it hard, and say, hey, look, this is what we can spend on it. I mean, if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. If you want to come back, we can revisit. You know what I'm saying? And it just depends on the seller, depends on who you're talking to. This one, I'm going to do that. Hey, Jessica.
Hey, I have some info. He just texted me back.
Okay, awesome. What's that?
Attic. The attic was finished as a 4th bedroom, has a closet, storage space, gas water tank, 2019, along with the furnace, 2004 with upgrades to the electric grid replacement, new igniter, no water in basement.
Okay. And you said, and that attic is permitted and everything?
I don't know. 2 windows in attic.
Okay.
Hold on 1 second.
And you said it's 2 windows?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know that they changed much for the attic. I think they just cleaned it up and threw some drywall up.
Okay.
They were using it for storage.
Do they? Is it a closet up there? Like, could it be considered as living square footage?
Yeah, he said it had. I asked that. He said it has a closet and 2 windows.
Oh, nice. Okay. All right. And is that included in this 1,200 square feet, or is that just a?
No.
Okay.
I don't think so. No.
Okay, and did he come back with any information about the plumbing?
Oh, plumbing. Any issues?
But I did want to let you know this did get approved for us to be purchased. This is the first one in Cleveland that they approved all week because we're buying really conservative right now, just where the state of the the elections and stuff like that. We don't know what interest rates is going to be, so we kind of
well, they're dropping right now. You got to jump on it.
Yeah, and that's why we're buying. We're very picky, but this one actually came in a little bit higher than I expected. So I kind of explained what was approved. So the offer was approved to buy the property completely as is. As we discussed, they approved the closing date of August 29th.
Of what?
August 29th.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And they offered, to cover all of the closing costs as well as no commissions or anything taken out, so you guys don't have to come out of pocket for anything at all. And I wanted to kind of bring this comp to your attention because it's not many comps, and that was the only concern with this.
Right.
In the last 12-month period, we have a bunch of as-is comps, but they don't really compare. It's like 2 2s and 3 1s that really don't compare to the size of your property, but we do have to take them into account. So with that being said, I mean, we can offer 125.5 on this.
Okay. I can run it by him and see what he says.
Okay.
Yeah. I think that being like $80,000 less than list, I think he's going to come back with a different number.
Okay. Well, I don't know how much room we have on this, to be completely honest. That's why I said I just wanted to shoot it to you straight, transparent, where the market's at. We can sit and look at it together so you can see where our numbers is coming from. We solely look at the market. I mean, if it's not anything selling over 170, and I mean that's completely redone, then 200 is just is way too high for where this market sits in Cleveland.
He said that he's not selling. The least amount I'll take is 185.
Oh, that's completely unreasonable. I mean, the market not even supporting that. Has he seen any? Have you seen these comps that's over here?
I don't know.
Well, let me do this then. I'll put these funds aside, right? We'll put them in our company expense account. We like to call it a virtual withdrawal account, where all the details that we discussed today, all the notes, everything in those funds will be set aside. So if you like to write this information down, at least if you want to call me back and say, look, let's move on this number, or we'll pass on it, we can at least have that conversation, and then I can put up all these details with this number.
Hold on 1 second.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, V as in Victor.
W as in whiskey.
Okay.
Dash 1705. Like I said, I'll leave these funds in there up to 72 hours, right? And give you time to come back or think it over.
Okay.
And then if you want to get my company name and my name too, I'll love to give you that information.
Okay, I'm just gonna put it. Hold on.
Well, I'd love to stay in touch on this one. I got to get over to my next call. We're making a few offers today, and I look forward to hearing from you soon.
Great, thanks.
All right, Jessica, you have a good one.
You too. Bye.
Right, bye. So that's how you qualify a lead, right? You always want to put them on 2 holds, at least minimum 1 hold if you're in a rush. But draw that conversation out, put them on 2 holds, and figure out your numbers, figure out your system. This can easily sell for 150. But anyways, this to wrap up the video, man. It's your boy Caleb. If you're new to the channel, man, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit that like button and turn on post notifications so you don't miss no uploads. You don't want to miss the sauce, man. And I'm going to see y'all in the next one.